Yeah, no, you know, if you look at, I want to come back to Willemse. I want to show this clip so that the viewers can see exactly what I mean. So if we can play this clip and you'll see exactly there, you can see he's very despondent there. Now there, guys, is a 3-man overlap. We need to change the game. Suddenly, we kick that ball, it goes out directly. Even if it did not go out directly and they catch it, what did we achieve from where we had the ball in the middle of the field? And the same thing happens, I said it earlier with Faf. I wanted to have a look
Before we get to Faf, can you ever like that clip again? There's something I just want to bring everybody else in here. If we play that clip, we're talking about Damian Willemse, whether there's a chance here. So, gents, if we're in the URC, in blue jerseys, would they have ran that ball?
Of course.
Would have Willemse made the call to run? Swys?
Let me put it this way. If I can have a one-man overlap at international level, I'm very, very...
Swys, I'm trying to get the DNA of Willemse. Willemse in a Stormer setup, would he have ran that ball?
That's what I'm getting to that. If you're honest, he knows that doesn't matter if you play third division, first division, test level, when the overlap is on, you use it. And that's my point, why do you think it must change because the level is too high? I don't see it from it's a mindset, it's us, it's with our team.
Can't be the players. So if we're saying next week, URC, 26th of November, Willemse in a blue jersey, that situation, Nick, what would we have done?
No, Willemse, without any doubt, the guys the Stormers players work back as fast as they can, and they looked up. Yeah, and the guy, if he kicks, is the second last player. It's not the first guy who receives the kick. He's looking to create space, to counter-attack and to get a numbers like there was a 3 against 2.
But the question is, was there a 3-man overlap? Yes. Overlap, yes. Yeah. Now, if you get a 1-on-1 at that level, you're sort of happy.
Swys,
a one-man overlap.
Is it in the box philosophy?
No, it's not.
This is the point that Owen's trying to get at.
You're 100% right. It's not in their philosophy.
Absolutely.
I don't know why there was no advantage. If there was advantage, I tell you now, then you would have maybe had a go.
We'll go back to that, yeah. You've raised that before, where every time we get a penalty, even that's how we scored in the Rugby World Cup.
We ran, yeah.
Penalty advantage, we have a go.
But you can score tries without having a penalty advantage. It's a bad kick. It's a poor kick in the middle of the field. Yeah. And you've got 3 guys outside you, and they had 2 defenders against 4 attackers. Yeah. If he drew the first guy, it would have been 3 against 2 at worst. But it's just not, it was rather kick for the 50-22.
Absolutely.
So that's what he was trying to do.
And that was exactly what I think in his head, understanding the DNA of the Springboks, is applying pressure with the foot and not with ball in hand. You know, so again, if you look at the execution, not good enough. You know, just, putting it out in the full, but they will look at it and say, listen, it's opportunity missed. Rather than him, being on his case about, the bad execution. Again, let's go back to the Stormers. Their DNA is about running and giving the ball a go. Again, the players on his outside, also another question. Are they sharp enough, or is the info from the outside in, is it good enough? Possibly,
Mackie,
possibly not, but they understand the Springbok DNA.
They world-class Springboks. They're the best individual in every position. If there's if the 3 of us are against Owen and I kick that ball, you guys must come and give me a bloody slap. Because
Swys, we've had this conversation when I was on final whistle in the game against Australia, when twice, Willie once kicked the ball with the overlap,
I remember.
And Dallender kicked the ball with an overlap. And we said, what on earth is going on? There's an opportunity here. So it's not in their DNA. There is apply pressure through the boot, not through the hands.
But surely at what stage do you realize we got to win this game?
When we're 16-6 down.
Just wait, we're a few points behind. Now in this case, a try there would have put us ahead. Now I can't understand that thinking, and that's what I want to get to Faf as well. They come with a kick-off. They waste time. We need every second as pure gold. They kick to us. There's not a good pressure. Here it comes. We win the ball. Have a look at that scoreboard. 77-1. The score 19-16. If you kick that ball now out, you're going to waste 3 minutes and you lose the game. What do? We kick that ball out. A very experienced player. I was fortunate and blessed to coach him for years. For me, that is playing in a pattern and a system where you don't play what you read and you see. And if I get so excited about that, I get crazy because we should have pumped these oaks with that stupid ref and all.